Everyone, good afternoon and wish you all a very happy Independence Day. Hi, my name is Dhritiman Chakrabarti. I welcome you all for this introductory session on supply chain management. Because you have shown your interest in this particular session, I am here to talk a little bit about what supply chain is, what are the career opportunities in supply chain in the market, so that you have a clear idea that what exactly you are going to get into, so that may help you to take decisions. So I'll be the instructor, so I'll be taking you through all the sessions once you are inside the program. And what I'm doing, let me give you a little bit of introduction about myself. So I'm working with an organization. I'm working for the last 20 years in supply chain, specifically in the supply chain domain, with various organizations. I've worked in industries starting from tea manufacturing to pharma to food industry. I've also worked in ophthalmic lenses industry and chemical industry. And currently, I'm working in the IT distribution industry. So I have seen the supply chain that is happening in different industries. So all different industries have different models of supply chain, different ways of managing the supply chain function. So that's the kind of background that I do have as far as the work experience is concerned. I'm a certified supply chain professional from APSCM US. I've also done a supply chain management uh, degree from Indian Institute of Management, Kolkata. And I'm a lifetime member of Leaders Excellence at Harvard Squads and CILT, which is a Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transportation. So I will take you through the various career options that are available. I believe that always remains the main question while deciding that whether I should join this course or that course, whether I should take up this particular domain or I need to get into something else. Whether supply chain is right for me or maybe something else, maybe finance, maybe accounting is right for me. So the main purpose of this entire session will be talk more about the possibilities that are there before you once you make a decision that I will be starting my career in the field of supply chain management. So before we get into that, if I can have a quick one-liner introduction from all of you quickly, so that I can understand better that what's your background, and accordingly we can have a better discussion on this entire session. Let us also make this discussion an interactive one, जिसमें if you have any questions or you have any points, you can make your points and we can have better clarity that as a career option, how supply chain will work for you. So if I may request, some of you could take, unmute yourself and give a quick, brief introduction about you to the class.
Hi, my name is Samarth Bharadwaj. I am
Hi,
currently
Samar.
working in the field of the pharmaceutical industry. I am
Okay.
actually looking to simultaneously explore both SCM and along with that the EXIM course that there is, the export import course. So that's the line I'm exploring currently as a business opportunity for myself.
Wow, that's great. Welcome. Who is next?
This is
Hi, Nadeem.
Nadeem Sheikh. I have completed my graduation from Vidyalangar School of Information Technology at Wadala, and I have completed my degree in Bachelor of Accounting and Finance. And now I want to do the logistic and supply chain course. and have a future bright.
Wow, superb. Welcome. Who is next?
Hello, sir.
Hi.
My name is Rajneesh, and
Hi,
first
Rajneesh.
of all, happy Independence Day to all. And my name is Rajneesh Umar Shankar Jha, and I have completed my Bachelor in Management Studies from Mumbai University, and I have also
That's great.
completed my Master's in Management Studies from the Mumbai University only, and both are into the field of marketing specialization. And I was into the coaching classes business from last 7 to 8 years, but due to the pandemic, my field is slightly slack, so I'm looking for a field change. So that's why I'm into the course of the logistics and the supply chain management. Thank you,
Wow,
sir.
that's great. Thank you. Next.
Good morning, sir. My name is Yukta.
Hi, good morning, Yukta.
Good morning, sir. I have graduated from Bachelor's in Accounting and Finance from Mumbai University.
Okay, that's great.
I'm from Maharashtra, and I'm doing DGR course side by side.
Oh, okay. Great. Welcome. Who's coming next?
Hello, sir.
Hi.
My name is Joseph Hidayat Chogle.
Hi,
I have
Joseph.
recently completed my graduation in BCom, and I'm searching for further opportunity in logistics and supply chain management.
Okay. Okay. Welcome to the class.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Ayan Tanvir Dabir.
Hi,
I
Ann.
recently completed my graduation in Mumbai University and I'm looking career in logistic management.
Superb. Superb. Great. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nitik.
Hi, Natik.
I'm doing my BCom from Mithai College, Mumbai. I'm in third year. I'm interested in import and export career, and I want to pursue this career, so I've opted for this course.
Wow, superb. Welcome.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
My name is Umesh Raf Kazi. I
Hi, Umesh.
recently completed my graduation in Mumbai University.
Mhm.
In logistic, there is future. That's why I chose logistic.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. So, who is left? Aditya, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
I'm Aditya Taude, and I just completed my graduation this year
Okay.
from ML Dhanugar College. And my father is belongs to this field. From last 30 years, he works. He's in this field, and so to help him in his business and to help to grow more, I chose this field. I'm also a CA student, doing my IPCC currently.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's my introduction.
Oh, that's great. So, we have a person who is in the field, from the field directly. Fantastic.
Yes, yes, sir.
That's great. So, who else? Sahil.
Hello everyone, my name is Sahil.
Hi, Sahil.
I have just completed my 12th standard and I'm looking forward to doing this. I've done both the courses. I'll be doing import export management and logistics and supply chain. And I'm thinking of doing BA side by side and completing my graduation as well as doing this course.
Wow. So, you have to do a lot of hard work.
Yes, sure.
Good to know.
Thank you, thank you.
Good. So, I think everybody have introduced. Is there anybody left? Sujata and I think Sundar Raman.
हेलो माय नेम इज सुजाता मानिक एंड आई एम स्टडिंग फार्मेसी और मुझे साइड बाय साइड भी कुछ करना था इसलिए आई एम ज्वाइनिंग दिस सप्लाई logistic supply chain. So और मुझे कुछ आइडिया नहीं है what is supply logistic chain और what is this. So इसलिए मैं ये attend कर रही हूँ lecture.
Okay, okay,
Thank you.
great, great. Welcome, welcome. And we have Sundar.
Myself Sundar, and I am working for a lubricant company, and
Wow.
I have an MBA degree. I just want to add up my qualification in logistics, so that is the reason I am attending this course.
Okay, welcome, welcome to the session. Great, guys. Thanks a lot for introducing yourself. It helps to know everybody, and then within the session, everybody knows each other, and we also come to know what is the mix of the class, mixed of this particular session. So we have people who are already graduated, recently graduated, and wants to get into the field of supply chain. We have somebody who is already in 12th standard, starting with bachelor's degree, and side by side wants to do this. We have people who are also already experienced in the field. They have got job experience, wants to change the field from the current to supply chain. And we also have people who just want to explore that what is there for me in the world of supply chain. Wow, fantastic combinations. We have all kinds of mixes that is required for a superb session. Right, so we will dive into the world of supply chain, understanding the career opportunities. So the first question that comes is, kya hai supply chain, right? What is supply chain all about? Everybody is talking about supply chain because the term looks very good, but the question is, ये supply chain है क्या? So हम लोग इसको इस तरह से समझेंगे. And once you join the course, once you start the sessions, then you'll be able to have a very detailed understanding of it. I'll not go so deep. I'll just give you a simple, brief understanding. That supply chain as a evaluation, जब इसका evaluation हुआ था, उस टाइम में लोग इसको supply chain नहीं बोलते थे. Earlier days, around 60, 70 years back, first time the term logistics came into the market, and the term logistics came from army. Army में ये वाला term सबसे पहले people started talking about it. And in army, what is the meaning of logistics? In army, the meaning of logistics was associated with making the products, the equipments, the tools, the machineries, the arms and ammunitions, the supplies available to the war field at the right time, in the right quantity, and in the right quality. So in army, it is very important that one country is fighting against another country, and mainly during Second World War, this particular term coined at that time. So one country is fighting against another country, one team is fighting against another team. The team which has got a very good availability of arms and ammunitions, consumables, food products, dresses, ये वो फलाना जो भी चीजें चाहिए soldiers के लिए, that country was in an advantageous position. So आप अगर if you look at the history books also, in the history, I mean, if you go back to 200, 300, 400 years back also, तब के ज़माने में जब लड़ाइयाँ जीती जाती थी, उसमें what was very important is that जो opponent team था, opponent army था, वो क्या करते थे कि food supply या उसको काटने का कोशिश करते थे सबसे पहले, cutting the food supply, cutting the support system, and cutting any connections to the outer world. When there is to be fight to acquire a sort of a fort, एक fort को acquire करने जब जाते थे, then they used to cut all the connections and the supplies possible to the fort. So which means that the team which has got a good supply of the arms and ammunitions, the consumables, people, services, on time, at the right place, in the right quantity, in the right quality, is the team which was going to win the war. So this logistics term, therefore, initially coined in that particular area, and then slowly it started gaining importance, it started gaining popularity, और जैसे जैसे popular हुआ, then industry, that means business, started looking into this term. कि what is this? हम लोग अगर इसी कॉन्सेप्ट को इंडस्ट्री में लेके आए कि प्रोडक्ट का अवेलेबिलिटी इफ यू कैन मेक फॉर आवर कस्टमर्स ऑन टाइम, राइट क्वांटिटी, राइट क्वालिटी, देन मेरे बिजनेस के लिए दैट्स अ वेरी गुड थिंग. सो व्हाट विल हैपन, कस्टमर्स विल बी गेटिंग द प्रोडक्ट ऑन टाइम, अपने हाथ में मिलेगा, एंड देन कस्टमर्स मेरे कंपनी से ही खरीदना चालू करेंगे. So logistics as a term started coming to regular industry also. Then धीरे धीरे और changes हुए. We started calling say production management, manufacturing management. वो सब क्या था? Production, manufacturing management were related to obviously production and manufacturing activity. Then लोगों ने इन दोनों को जोड़ना चालू किया. दोनों को means the logistics and the production. So when you produce a product in a factory, अब जब फैक्ट्री में एक प्रोडक्ट का मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करते हो, आपका बिजनेस वहीं पे खत्म नहीं होता. You have to make the product reaching the customer also. खाली प्रोडक्ट का मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करके फैक्ट्री के बाहर रख दिया, चलो बिजनेस हो गया, खत्म नहीं है ना. So you need to make the product available to the consumer. So लोगों ने बोला कि now we need to add logistics with manufacturing. Then there are certain other concepts started coming. चलो लॉजिस्टिक्स मैनेजमेंट अभी थोड़ा सा बड़ा हो गया, बिकॉज पीपल आर सेइंग दैट लॉजिस्टिक्स खाली वो आर्मी के लिए यूज नहीं होगा, वार में खाली यूज नहीं होगा, वो बिजनेस में भी यूज होगा. एंड वी आर ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड कनेक्टिंग लॉजिस्टिक्स विथ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑपरेशन. नाउ स्लोली 1980s 1990s आए, वहां पे देन कंपनीज स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग अबाउट, अरे भाई ठीक है, तुम्हारा यू आर डूइंग मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इन द फैक्ट्री, then you are making the product available to the consumer, but अब मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करने के लिए you need raw material, you need consumables, you need spare parts. वो कहां से आएंगे? सबने बोला अरे चलो वो तो एक दूसरा सप्लायर होगा जो आपको रॉ मटेरियल देगा, राइट? अभी एक आपको आपका कंपनी, इफ यू आर इन अ बिजनेस दैट योर कंपनी मैन्युफैक्चर्स बिस्किट्स, अभी बिस्किट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करना है, यू नीड मैदा, यू नीड शुगर, यू नीड पॉसिबली बटर, घी, जो भी है, ऑयल. ओके, नाउ ये प्रोडक्ट हैज टू रीच योर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट. कहां से आएगा? देयर विल बी अ सप्लायर ऑफ शुगर, देयर विल बी अ सप्लायर ऑफ मैदा, देयर विल बी अ सप्लायर ऑफ से ऑयल. दे विल बी सप्लाइंग दिस प्रोडक्ट separately टू योर फैक्ट्री. So then the question started coming, should we not connect our manufacturing and logistics to our suppliers also? So experts said yes, we should connect. From there the concept of supply chain started developing. So then we started talking about that this entire journey of a raw material to manufacturing to finished good to the hand of consumer. This entire chain, if we connect to each other, then the birth of supply chain happened. जो पहले इंडिविजुअल यूनिट्स थे उसको हम लोगों ने वी कनेक्टेड टुगेदर, राइट? So as a manufacturing unit, you are dealing with your supplier separately, you are doing your production separately, you are reaching your customers separately. सबने बोला कि नहीं, उसको ना आपस में कनेक्ट कर दो तो अच्छी तरह से मैनेजमेंट होगा. So we started connecting like a chain, and then this entire concept came to us as supply chain, right? So this is what the detailed definition of supply chain. Now आप जब एग्जाम में कोई पूछेगा या कोई आपको पूछता है, आप बोलोगे क्या सप्लाई चेन है, सो आप अभी अपने लैंग्वेज में उसको डिफाइन कर सकते हो, बिकॉज you now understand the entire chain, how it has got developed, right? You can talk about that. Supply chain is the entire spectrum of making a raw material available to the consumer in the shape of a finished good. So एक 1 ton मैदा को you are converting in the form of a biscuit on your breakfast table. So ये पूरा जो activity है, this activity is done in supply chain. And obviously this is a vast activity, right? बहुत बड़ा activity होता है. And ये activity को आपको manage करना पड़ेगा so that you get the best result out of it. Therefore, people started saying supply chain management. So ये जो supply chain management है, ये इंडिया के लिए when we look into it, it is not too old, because I remember say 20-21 years back when we were doing our management degree, those time there was no institute in India which was giving a supply chain management degree. So आप जब मैनेजमेंट करने जाते हो वहां पे you have this specialization, right? सेल्स हो गया, मार्केटिंग हो गया, प्रोडक्शन हो गया, HR हो गया, सिस्टम हो गया, all different फाइनेंस हो गया, स्पेशलाइजेशन होते हैं. But there was no specialization called supply chain or logistics. तो इसीलिए उस टाइम में we didn't have anybody who can claim, oh yeah, I am a certified supply chain manager, because वो कोर्स ही नहीं था उस टाइम में. So इंडस्ट्री को उसका जरूरत नहीं था, बिकॉज इंडस्ट्री क्या सोचता था, अरे चलो वो सप्लाई चेन बोले तो कॉन्सेप्ट ही नहीं है सप्लाई चेन का, बोले लॉजिस्टिक्स मैनेजमेंट है. अरे लॉजिस्टिक्स में क्या करना है, वही तो 2-3 ट्रक लगाएंगे, ट्रक में लेबर सामान डालेगा, कस्टमर के पास लेके जाएगा, उसके लिए थोड़ी ना मैनेजमेंट डिग्री चाहिए, किसी को भी बिठा लो यहाँ पे. सो दैट्स हाउ द थॉट प्रोसेस वाज ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री. बट it has gone through many changes over the last 15-20 years. And today the change is so big and massive that एक सप्लाई चेन का जो हेड होता है एक कंपनी का, that person sits along with other heads of the organization in deciding the future of the company. So पहले सप्लाई चेन को इतना रिस्पेक्ट नहीं मिलता था, तो सप्लाई चेन का बंदे को बोलता था, अरे तू तेरा काम कर, हम लोग मीटिंग करते हैं अलग से, तू इधर मत आना. बट नाउ टुडे द हेड ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, CEO हो गया, MD हो गया, दे आस्क देयर सप्लाई चेन पर्सन कि आप बोलो हमारा स्ट्रेटेजी कैसा होना चाहिए अगले 5 साल, 10 साल, 15 साल के लिए. So today supply chain is a respectable department. You can say that it is one of the most respectable department in any organization. Today companies know कि आपका business profitable होगा या loss making होगा, आपके कंपनी ग्रोथ होगा या degrowth होगा, will be decided by how efficiently and effectively you are managing your supply chain function. And for the last 10-12 years, there are many institutes in India who are specifically giving supply chain certification programs. So Indian Institute of Management, IIM, पहले नहीं था उसमें logistics supply chain. Nowadays they have supply chain specific certification courses. So when we are talking about Indian Institute of Management, it is the premier institute of management in India. अगर उसमें है तो आप सोच सकते हो कि इंडिया में अभी तो मतलब लाखों इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं who are giving supply chain as a career opportunity, as a course, as a certification. 2 साल का, 3 साल का, 1 साल का, 6 महीने का, 3 महीने का, lots of options are there. And today when companies recruit people in their supply chain department, they look for good management education holders or engineers or people with very good educational background. अभी क्वालिटी चाहिए. पहले सप्लाई चेन में कंपनीज नेवर यूज्ड टू लुक एट योर एजुकेशनल बैकग्राउंड. कुछ नहीं देखते थे, आपका एक्सपीरियंस को भी नहीं देखते थे. और लोग सप्लाई चेन को ऐसे चूज करते थे कि मुझे इंजीनियर बनना था, चांस नहीं मिला. मुझे एमबीए करना था, चांस नहीं मिला. मुझे डॉक्टर बनना था, चांस नहीं मिला. क्या करूं, चलो सप्लाई चेन कर लेता हूं. सो इट वाज अ सॉर्ट ऑफ के और कुछ नहीं मिला तो सप्लाई चेन या लॉजिस्टिक्स. बट टुडे माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. It is one of the sought after career opportunity in the market. And अभी कंपटीशन इतना स्टीफ है कि एक सप्लाई चेन मैनेजर पोजीशन अगर ओपन होता है कोई कंपनी में, टॉप प्रीमियर बिजनेस स्कूल्स के स्टूडेंट्स उसके लिए टूट पड़ते हैं. So it is so fierce competition to get a position in the supply chain department, because people know now that supply chain is a very, very prestigious job, is a very, very challenging job, and it can make your career like anything. You can go places. If you are managing a small, tiny company supply chain, sitting in a Mumbai office or sitting in a Mumbai warehouse, you have the opportunity to become a global head logistics of an MNC company. So to that extent you can go, and you can go places. आप यूएस में बैठ के ग्लोबल हेड लॉजिस्टिक्स का पोजीशन भी उस लेवल तक आपका कैरियर जा सकता है. So very big opportunities that are there. And क्या चाहिए इस इंडस्ट्री में सक्सेसफुल होने के लिए? Yes, obviously there has to be a passion. Don't come to this industry के और कुछ नहीं मिला, चलो देखते हैं. Okay, then you will get an opportunity. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको opportunity मिलेगा, but अगर if you are an ambitious person, आप अगर ambitious हो कि मुझे कुछ लेवल तक तो पहुंचना है मेरे कैरियर में, then there has to be a passion also. Okay, there has to be a passion to continuous learning and growing in the industry, in this field. But अगर your interest is very at a surface level के चलो देख लेते हैं, थोड़ा कर लेते हैं, then also you will get opportunity. But your growth may not be that level of growth which somebody else will be having, who is ready to learn, grow, take up challenges, etc. ये इंडस्ट्री, ये सेगमेंट आपको बहुत चैलेंजेस देगा, बहुत ज्यादा चैलेंजेस देगा. ये आपके ऊपर है कि आप वो चैलेंजेस लेके आगे बढ़ोगे करियर में या एक लेवल में रह जाओगे. I know many people who have been working in supply chain for the last 20 years, 25 years in the same position. They have joined as an executive logistics, they have retired as an executive logistics. But at the same time, I know people who have joined as an executive logistics or officer logistics, and 10 साल में they became head of logistics in that organization. So those kind of examples are also there. So opportunities है, आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है आप कितना अपॉर्चुनिटी लोगे. Now let me just share a few slides to talk more about the opportunities as far as the career of supply chain is concerned. So allow me to share my screen. Okay, so we will look into the various work areas under supply chain first. We will understand okay, what different kind of activities that happens in the area of supply chain. So these are some of the areas: investment recovery, distribution, inventory control, logistics, manufacturing supervision, materials management. इन्वेस्टमेंट रिकवरी का मतलब है इन द एरिया ऑफ सप्लाई चेन बहुत भारी भारी इन्वेस्टमेंट होते हैं जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर और कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट. दिस कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट हैपेंस इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लैंड, बिल्डिंग, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्लांट, इक्विपमेंट, various tools, technologies. So as a supply chain person, you will be responsible to take a decision. If you are in a managerial position, you will be responsible to take a decision कि कितना पैसा इन्वेस्ट करे, कौन सा टेक्नोलॉजी को इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए, which kind of equipment, what should be the size of your building, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्लांट, योर वेयर हाउस, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, वो सब कुछ डिसीजन लेने पड़ेंगे. सो एंड वट एवर मनी यू इन्वेस्ट, यू ऑल्सो नीड टू प्लान दैट हाउ टू गेट दैट मनी बैक, राइट? पैसा अगर इन्वेस्ट किया बिजनेस में, यू नीड टू गेट द मनी बैक. नेक्स्ट थिंग इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. सो अंडर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन you have to manage the distribution of your products in the hands of the consumer. Then you need to manage inventory. कि कितना inventory you need to keep with you, 10 दिन का, 7 दिन का, 30 days का, 2 months का, 3 months का. You need to manage the logistics part, which nothing but the movement of product from one point to another point. Manufacturing supervision and materials management. Manufacturing supervision is straightforward, how the manufacturing activity is happening, etc. Material management is related to the material which are used in the process of manufacturing. For example, your raw materials, your spare parts, your consumables, all these things. Let's look at few other work areas under supply chain. The first one is again here packaging. So your supply chain also takes care of packaging of the products. It can be inner package, it can be the outer packaging. Procurement and purchasing. So you need to manage the procurement of raw materials, procurement of consumables, even procurement of services from another company to be utilized in your company. Then product and service development, you have to, as a supply chain person, you have to play a role in a product development. So a company makes a decision कि हम लोग एक नया प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में लॉन्च करने वाले हैं. सपोज द कंपनी वाज इनटू मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ बिस्किट. सडनली कंपनी ने सोचा कि चलो हम लोग फ्रूट जूस भी सेल करेंगे मार्केट में. As a supply chain person, you will be involved in that decision making process. कि फ्रूट जूस अगर सेल करना है तो आपको सप्लाई चेन के हिसाब से आपको डिसाइड करना पड़ेगा कि फ्रूट जूस का हम लोग खुद फ्रूट मंगा के जूस बनाएंगे या दूसरा कंपनी जूस बना के देगा. वी विल बी पुटिंग आवर लेबल कंपनी का और हमारे नाम से वी विल सेल इट टू द कंट्री. Then the question that will come, okay, in which market we are going to sell? Will you be selling only in Mumbai city or will you be selling across the country? Then quality control, okay, what kind of quality we are targeting? Quality not only in terms of the product but also the service. Service quality का मतलब क्या होता है कि when you buy a product from say Amazon, Amazon से आप क्यों खरीदते हो? प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी तो प्रोडक्ट तो दूसरा कंपनी का है, वो तो आप फ्लिपकार्ट से भी खरीद सकते हो या दुकान में जाके खरीद सकते हो. Why you buy it from Amazon? Because Amazon gives you a very good service, maybe a 24-hour delivery. You order the product today, tomorrow it will be delivered to you. So that's a service for which you are going to Amazon. And you also know that your product will be handled carefully by Amazon person. That is the reason you are going to Amazon, right? So those are the aspects which will be coming under quality. Quality of the product, quality of the service. Then receiving activity. In your manufacturing unit or in your warehousing, you need to receive the material from the supplier, and receiving is a very detailed process. You need to see कि मैंने 10 क्वांटिटी ऑर्डर किया था, मेरे को कितने क्वांटिटी आए, गिन के देखो 1 2 3 4 10 आए कि नहीं, अरे 11 भेज दिया, एक ज्यादा भेज दिया, उसके साथ फॉलो अप करो. क्वालिटी मेरे को ऐसा चाहिए था, ये प्रोडक्ट का क्वालिटी ऐसा चाहिए था, इसका प्रोडक्ट का क्वालिटी मैं चेक करके टेस्ट करके देखा, सेम क्वालिटी नहीं आया, थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है. सो देन अगेन यू नीड टू कोऑर्डिनेट विद द supplier. So receiving process will be taking care of that. Strategic sourcing. Sourcing means again procurement or purchase. So why it is called strategic? Because there are some products which will be utilized in your manufacturing process. Is a very critical product for the purpose of your manufacturing activity. उस प्रोडक्ट के बिना आपका तो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होगा ही नहीं. So it is called a strategic product, and the sourcing of that product is known as a strategic sourcing. Transportation and shipping आपको मैनेज करने पड़ेंगे. Warehousing and storage, which is again a very vast subject, आपको मैनेज करने पड़ेंगे under supply chain. So these are the different work areas under supply chain. So you can now imagine कि इतने सारे work areas होंगे तो इतने सारे जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज भी होंगे आपके पास. Let's look at some of the trends, what is happening in the supply chain for the last 1 to 2 years or 2 to 3 years trend. E-commerce. So there is a rapid progress of e-commerce industry in the market. So over the last 12 to 18 months, e-commerce industry is driving the increasing popularity of third-party logistics and last mile delivery vendors. So it has become so big, so large that it has increased the demand of logistics services in the industry. Such vendors provide heavily capital and labor intensive services such as transportation, warehousing, inventory management, freight forwarding, cross docking and packaging. So companies क्या करते हैं, वो दूसरे vendor को responsibility देते हैं that you manage all these processes related to इन्वेंट्री मैनेजमेंट, वेयरहाउसिंग, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, फ्रेट फॉरवर्डिंग, ये सारे के सारे एक्टिविटीज है ऑफ सप्लाई चेन फंक्शन. द सेकेंड थिंग that is also a trend in the supply chain is all companies now are trying to bring in efficiency in their operation. जैसा तैसा काम नहीं चलेगा, आपका जो ऑपरेशनल एक्टिविटी होगा that has to be very high standard. हाई स्टैंडर्ड का मतलब है इट हैज टू बी एफिशिएंट. एफिशिएंट का मतलब क्या है कि आप कोई भी काम करते हो, अगर आपका काम बहुत हाई क्वालिटी का है in terms of the result that your activity gives, in terms of the accuracy of the activity, in terms of the time that you take to complete the activity, from all those aspects your activity has to be efficient. So companies are constantly facing pressure to manage their bottom lines. So what is the meaning of bottom line? जो लोग अकाउंट्स करते हैं उनको मालूम है. सो बॉटम लाइन का मतलब है प्रॉफिट और लॉस. आपका बैलेंस शीट में एकदम नीचे आता है नेट प्रॉफिट और नेट लॉस, उसको बॉटम लाइन बोला जाता है. Sourcing and procurement activities can be streamlined across different regions with better integration. This in turn gives companies increased negotiating power and better economies of scale to drive operational efficiency. So जब आप अपने ऑपरेशन को एफिशिएंट बनाते हो, then it gives you better control on your expenses. It gives you power to better manage your customers. अभी मान लीजिए कि आपका ऑपरेशन कंट्रोल इज वेरी पुअर, सो योर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग दैट यू डू, उसमें प्रोडक्ट का क्वालिटी मेंटेन नहीं होता है, ठीक है, प्रोडक्ट बहुत वेस्टेज होता है, उसका पैकेजिंग ठीक तरह से मेंटेन नहीं होता है, आपका टीम प्रोडक्ट बनाने में जहां पे 4 घंटा लगना चाहिए, दे आर टेकिंग 8 hours टू मेक द प्रोडक्ट, there is a delay, customer is waiting, customer is crying in the market, I need the product, good quality product chahiye, you are not able to give. Now that's not a good sign, right, for your business. On the contrary, if you have a very good operational control to maintain operational efficiency, your product is always comes on time, your product is always the best quality, your product is always the best packaging quality that you give to the customer, then it gives you power कि कल आप कस्टमर को बोल सकते हो साहब देखो मैं तो अच्छा सर्विस दे रहा हूं, so instead of 100 rupees next month onwards I'll be charging 110 rupees. Customer will also, some customers might say कि नहीं चाहिए नहीं चलेगा, some customers might say कि नहीं I'm ready to pay because you are giving a very good service, you are giving a very high standard of quality. So that gives you the power to take certain decisions related to your business which will increase your profitability. Another concept that is currently happening is the lean supply chain concept. Lean supply chain concept में क्या होता है, simple मैं अगर आपको बताना चाहूँ instead of you looking into this is that हम लोग lean का मतलब क्या है, lean का मतलब होता है पतला, right? So individually also we always try to be lean. हम लोग दौड़ते हैं, भागते हैं, एक्सरसाइज करते हैं किसी लिए, so that we can shed away the fat that is there in our body. Similarly, in organizations भी इस तरह के फैट हो जाते हैं. कैसे फैट होते हैं? Some examples. आपका मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एक्टिविटी के लिए you need 50 people, okay? But in your system 100 people are working. Why 100 people are working? Because maybe 10 years back, 15 years back, you needed 100 people. So you recruited 100 people. But over the last 10 years, you have improved level of automation in your work. The activity which used to take 5 people to do 10 years, 15 years back, today it takes only 2 people to do because of automation. So your manufacturing operation can run with 50 people, but you have 100 people. So that extra 50 is a fat. So your operation is not efficient. Number 2, your daily consumption. Suppose your company makes biscuit, daily consumption of sugar is 2 tons, but आपने 50 टन शुगर परचेस करके अपने वेयरहाउस में रख दिया, and it is occupying a huge space in your warehouse. और आपका जो शुगर का सप्लायर है वो आपके फैक्ट्री के बगल वाले फैक्ट्री से ही आपको सप्लाई देता है. So in this process you are keeping extra inventory of sugar जो कि जरूरत नहीं है. आप एक हफ्ते का शुगर रखोगे then also it is okay. So that extra inventory of sugar that you are keeping with you is a wastage, is a fat. So lean supply chain क्या करता है, इस तरह के wastage और fat को ढूंढते हैं, ढूंढ के उसको निकाल के आपके supply chain को lean बनाते हैं. So again, this is another trend in the supply chain. Most of the companies are trying to reduce the fat. So that gives opportunity of jobs. What roles आपके लिए हैं सप्लाई चेन इंडस्ट्री में? चलो अभी अपॉर्चुनिटी तो है, बट मुझे किस तरह के जॉब्स मिलेंगे, राइट? सो परचेजिंग एजेंट is one type of opportunity, operations manager, logistics analyst, purchasing manager, supply chain manager, logistician, logistics manager, production planning and expediting officer, storage and distribution manager. So इस तरह के opportunities, इस तरह के roles आपको मिलेंगे. बहुत सारे roles हैं. These are some of the major roles. Purchasing agent का मतलब क्या होता है कि as a purchasing agent, you are not working in an organization, but आप freelancing करते हो. आपका खुद का कंपनी है, आप एक एजेंट हो. अभी मान लो मेरे कंपनी को, again taking the same example so that it becomes easy. So मेरे कंपनी को शुगर चाहिए. I'm looking for a supplier who can supply me sugar, but मेरा बिजनेस नया है, मेरे को ज्यादा आइडिया नहीं है. So I contact you because you are an agency and you know a lot of suppliers of raw materials. So I come to your company, I tell you that I'm looking for a sugar supplier, can you help me? तो आपने बोला ठीक है, ये 10 नाम है मेरे पास सप्लायर्स के, ये आप ले लो, आप इनके साथ कांटेक्ट करके यू कैन फाइंड योर सप्लायर, बट आई नीड 5% कमीशन. जो भी आपका डील होता है उस डील में से आई नीड 5% कमीशन. सो यू कैन बी अ परचेजिंग एजेंट, बट परचेजिंग एजेंट बनने के लिए आपको ऑब्वियसली सप्लाई चेन के जो अंडरस्टैंडिंग है वो थोड़ा सा होना चाहिए, राइट? You can be an operations manager. Operations managers has got various roles. You can be a production operation manager. Operation manager का मतलब है जो ऑपरेशन हो रहा है, डे टू डे जो एक्टिविटी हो रहा है, फंक्शन हो रहा है, उस एक्टिविटी और फंक्शन को मैनेज करना. चलो उस वहां पे 10 लोग लगाओ, यू डू दिस एक्टिविटी, दिस 10 पीपल विल बी डूइंग दिस एक्टिविटी, वो जो पूरा डिसीजन है वो यू आर टेकिंग ऑन द शॉप फ्लोर. Then you can be a logistics analyst. Logistics analyst का मतलब है you are going to decide that your company will be needing how many trucks, what sizes to deliver products to the customer, or you have to decide your company should have how many warehouses across the country or across the state. So logistics analyst बनने के लिए obviously you need the understanding of logistics, but at the same time you need to have a very good analytical skills. If you are good in mathematics, if you are good in statistics, फिर logistics analyst बन सकते हो. Purchasing manager, again you are the person who will be deciding कि कौन से सप्लायर से खरीदना है, नेगोशिएशन कैसे करना है, कितना प्राइसिंग में नेगोशिएशन करना है. सप्लाई चेन मैनेजर, सो यू आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द एंटायर सप्लाई चेन. मे बी सप्लाई चेन मैनेजर के अंडर में आपका रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इंपोर्ट, एक्सपोर्ट, वेयरहाउसिंग, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन सब कुछ मैनेज करना भी हो सकता है, और ओनली इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट भी हो सकता है, और ओनली वेयरहाउसिंग एंड लॉजिस्टिक्स भी हो सकता है. लॉजिस्टिशियन, अगेन लॉजिस्टिशियन का मतलब टू सम एक्सटेंट लॉजिस्टिक्स एनालिस्ट ही है. दे आर मोस्टली कंसल्टेंट्स. ओके, वो कंसल्टेंट्स का हिसाब से आप कोई कंपनी का एम्प्लॉय भी हो सकते हो, या यू कैन हैव योर ओन थर्ड पार्टी कंसल्टिंग एजेंसी, कंसल्टिंग फर्म, जो दूसरे कंपनीज को लॉजिस्टिक्स में कंसल्टेशन देता है. सो यू कैन बी अ लॉजिस्टिक्स मैनेजर टू मैनेज ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एक्टिविटीज, प्रोडक्शन प्लानिंग एंड एक्सपेडिटिंग ऑफिसर, आप प्रोडक्शन फ्लोर में काम कर सकते हो, और यू कैन बी अ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन और स्टोरेज मैनेजर ऑल्सो. What about the employment opportunities? So employment numbers in the logistics sector may increase up to 13.9 million by 2022, which are 10.9 million presently. So there is a lot of job opportunity that may grow. CAGR of 10.5%. Logistics industry is growing at a compounded annual growth rate of 10.5%. So it's a 14,19,000 crore industry. As a very, very big industry, the logistics industry. Question, I'm sure that बहुत सारा आपके पास अभी clarity आ गया. Still, let us look into why you should choose supply chain. Because it promises high job satisfaction and growth opportunity. अगर आपको फील्ड में काम करना अच्छा लगता है, फील्ड में, that means in a manufacturing plant or in a warehouse or in the transportation industry, you have lot of opportunities in the supply chain sector. अगर आप बोलते हो नहीं मुझे फील्ड में नहीं काम करना, I want to work in a office environment, then also there are a lot of opportunities in the supply chain sector, and there are good growth opportunities are there. It has relatively low entry barriers. So यहाँ पे टेक्निकल नॉलेज उतना ज्यादा नहीं चाहिए. अगर आप इंजीनियरिंग फील्ड में काम करना चाहोगे, लोग बोलेंगे आपका इंजीनियरिंग डिग्री कहाँ है. अगर आप डॉक्टर बनना चाहते हो, लोग बोलेंगे आपका MBBS डिग्री कहाँ है. बट अगर आप मतलब in the finance field want to work, people will ask you that where is your ICWA or chartered accounting certification, right? But in the logistics, people will not ask all those things. There is a low entry barrier. You can come from BA, BCom, BSc, you can be an engineer and join, you can be an MCom and join. Certain things that are required is related to your टेक्निकल अंडरस्टैंडिंग इन द सेंस आप एनालिटिकल कितने हो. अगर थोड़ा एनालिटिकल ब्रेन है आपका, देन लॉजिस्टिक्स में आप ग्रो कर सकते हो जल्दी. आपका यू नो दैट कॉमन सेंस इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट इन द सप्लाई चेन इंडस्ट्री. डू यू हैव दैट कॉमन सेंस कि कौन सा सिचुएशन में कौन सा डिसीजन लेना चाहिए. Do you have people management skill? Another big skill that is needed, managing people, because in the supply chain you'll be working with hundreds of people. एक manufacturing plant में there will be 200-300 people. एक warehouse में, large warehouse में there will be 200-300 people. You need to manage those large chunk of people. You can choose from a variety of industries. This is another opportunity. Supply chain में you can be in any industry. Okay, you can go to any industry. आपको जरूरत नहीं है कि आप खाली फूड इंडस्ट्री में ही काम करोगे. ओके, बट अगर आप टेक्निकल हो, देन टेक्निकल में क्या होता है, आपको खाली एक पर्टिकुलर इंडस्ट्री में जाना पड़ता है. सपोज यू आर अ फूड टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट. ओके, आपने फूड इंडस्ट्री, फूड साइंस में अपने डिप्लोमा लिया, डिग्री लिया, देन आपको खाली फूड इंडस्ट्री में ही जाना पड़ेगा. यू कैनॉट गो टू सीमेंट इंडस्ट्री, you cannot go to retail market industry, but in supply chain you can go to any industry. You acquire a wide range of transferable skills, so lot of opportunity to learn. ये सीखो, वो सीखो, ये सीखो, बहुत कुछ सीखने का opportunity है within supply chain. You can avail jobs locally or overseas. As I was saying, not only in India, you can get jobs outside the country also. So these are some of the salary trends in the supply chain roles. You know, some of the companies के example हैं यहाँ पे. Supply chain manager in Procter and Gamble earns from 29 lakhs to 32 lakhs per annum salary. Supply chain analyst approximately 5 lakhs in Accenture. Supply chain analyst in General Mills earns around 9.19 lakhs per annum. Supply chain manager Reliance Industry earns around 8 lakhs. Supply chain manager Procter & Gamble earns around 33 lakhs. Supply chain manager in Snapdeal earns around 17 lakhs. In Nestle, around 41 lakhs. There's a huge salary opportunities that are there depending on your skill sets, your years of experience, your success stories in different companies. लेवल वाइज कैसे सैलरीज मिलते हैं. अगर आप एंट्री लेवल में ज्वाइन करते हो, यू गेट फ्रॉम 2.5 lakhs to 3.5 lakhs पर एनम, वैसा सैलरी आपको मिल सकता है. अर्ली कैरियर एंट्री से अराउंड 3 to 4 years के एक्सपीरियंस, 3.5 to 4.5 lakhs. मिड कैरियर 9 years, 8 lakhs to 10 lakhs, and 15 lakhs to 20 lakhs with 10 years of experience. लेट कैरियर 20 years of experience, 35 lakhs to 40 lakhs का सैलरी आपको मिल सकता है. Some of the future possibilities in the Indian transportation and logistics industry for which you should consider supply chain as your future career option. Growth है future में. The logistics market in India is forecasted to grow at a compounded annual growth rate of 10.5% between 2019 and 2025. पोर्ट कैपेसिटी मतलब तो सी पोर्ट जो होते हैं, जैसे कि नवशिवा सी पोर्ट है, आप लोगों को मालूम है, is expected to grow at a CAGR of 5% to 6% by 2022, thereby adding a capacity of 275 to 325 metric tons. Indian Railways aims to increase its freight traffic from 1.1 billion tons to 3.3 billion by 2030. Freight traffic on airports in India has the potential to reach 17 million tons by financial year 2040. So these numbers are nothing but to show you कि future बहुत वाइड है, बहुत वास्ट अपॉर्चुनिटीज है. ये ऐसा इंडस्ट्री नहीं है जहां पे हम लोग देख रहे हैं अरे अभी अभी ग्रोथ चल रहा है, 1-2 साल के बाद ग्रोथ फिर से डिप हो जाएगा. नो, इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. दिस इज वन कैरियर अपॉर्चुनिटी, वन पर्टिकुलर इंडस्ट्री सेगमेंट जहां पे जो ग्रोथ स्टोरी है आने वाले 15, 20, 25, 30 साल के लिए है. इंडिया में ज्यादा है बिकॉज इंडिया इज अ ग्रोइंग इकोनॉमी. इंडिया इज नॉट कंप्लीटली डेवलप्ड इकोनॉमी, इट इज डेवलपिंग इकोनॉमी. सो एक कंट्री जब डेवलपिंग होता है उसके साथ साथ लॉजिस्टिक्स एंड सप्लाई चेन इंडस्ट्री के जो रिक्वायरमेंट है, डिमांड है, वो भी धीरे धीरे ग्रो होते रहेंगे. ऑब्वियसली इट मीन्स फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस कि जो कैरियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज है दैट विल आल्सो कीप ऑन ग्रोइंग. Right, so in terms of slides, that's all that I had to share with all of you. And now I'll open the forum for your questions. If you have any question related to any clarity you want regarding supply chain industry, the career opportunities, etc. So please go ahead. I'll stop sharing my screen now. Okay, so I see a few comment. Rohan is saying, I want to pursue supply chain and currently I'm doing BCom. So after that, how can I opt for it? Yeah, so as I said, I mean, you can come from any educational background, and BCom is a good thing because you understand the commerce part, right? You understand the business part. So for you, it is good to come into supply chain industry. So how can you start in terms of levels? Yes, that will be an entry level job that you can get into. Sohail is asking, what if someone is not from a good college or university? Yeah, so what? If you're not from a good college or a good university, now when you say good college and good university, you mean to say the popular, right? Jahan pe there are a lot of students who study and then there is a name of the college or name of the university, or jahan pe campus interview hote hain. Even if you come from average colleges, then also you can build your career. आपके अंदर वो आग, वो पैशन होना जरूरी है. That is more important. You can get into entry level jobs in any 3PL industry, 3PL company, and from there धीरे धीरे आप अपना जॉब एक्सपीरियंस बढ़ाते जाओ, आप सीखते जाओ धीरे धीरे. एक एक पॉइंट के बाद लोग आपको ये नहीं पूछेंगे कि आप कौन सी यूनिवर्सिटी से आते हो, राइट? स्टार्टिंग में पूछते हैं. सो स्टार्टिंग में somebody who is pass out of say Mumbai University, that's a good university. Somebody who is a pass out of Indian Institute of Management, they will not be asked, they will be directly given a managerial position job. For other people, they might not be given a managerial position job, but आपको शायद trainee का job मिलेगा, junior executive का job मिलेगा. So what? Get that job, get the job experience. फिर आप try करते जाओ दूसरे companies में. Rohan, are there any 3 to 6 months certification for SCM? Yes, I think this certification is also how much? I think 6 months. And apart from that, specific to any particular subject, suppose you want to do some more certification. For example, supply chain में IT has got a very big role to play. पहले नहीं था, अभी last 5-6 साल से IT का बहुत डिमांड है supply chain में. And there are a lot of activities which happen in the IT area. उसके लिए आपको थोड़ा सा दूसरे courses करने की जरूरत पड़ेंगे. So those courses are available in 3 months, 6 months if you are interested in that particular area also. So, okay, Rajneesh, my BMS and MMS was in marketing specialization and I don't want to get into sales and marketing as career. So I hope there is no sales and marketing job in logistics and supply chain management. हाँ, जॉब तो है, आप करना चाहते हो नहीं करना चाहते हो आपके ऊपर है. कैसे जॉब है? If you join in a 3PL company in the sales department, okay, मान लीजिए आपका कंपनी ऐसा है जो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन सर्विस देते हैं दूसरे कंपनीज को. So you can be the person who can join as a sales department in a 3PL logistics company and then go to different companies, represent करो आपके कंपनी को, वहां पे आपका सर्विसेज सेल करो कि सर हम लोग ऐसा, हमारे पास we have 200 trucks and we can give you supply across the country, not only in Maharashtra, and we give you very good IT support, very good customer support, etc. So would you like to go ahead with us? So that's a sales and marketing वाला job. But आपको उस कंपनी के साथ आप logistics language में you need to speak. So for that you need to have learning of logistics and supply chain. with proper guidance and support, can someone start their own company in this field? Yes, of course you can. So you need to have a little bit of understanding of the subject. Once you have the understanding of the subject, then you can start your own business as a 3PL if you wish to.
So after graduation, I want to enter into import and export industry. So my question is that how is supply chain and logistics industry has a link or is connected to import and export industry?
Oh yes, very deeply connected. Import and export is a part of supply chain industry itself. Okay, so it's a particular segment of the supply chain industry. So supply chain is not complete without talking about import and export. So obviously there is an opportunity there. Any other question? You can either type your question or you can go unmute and you can ask that question directly. Or any comment?